This Great Saints of India series is created to remember them, learn from them, and carry their light forward. If you have missed our earlier episodes on Appar, Sambandar, Sundar, Manikavachka, Appaye Dikshitar, and other divine souls, do watch them through the links in the description. In this episode, we remember a minister who became a saint, a poet whose words were blessed by Shiva himself. This is the sacred story of Sekkizhar, the composer of the Periya Puranam, the eternal voice of Shiva's devotees. Sekkizhar lived in the 12th century and was born in Kundarathur, near present-day Chennai. From a young age, his brilliance, integrity, and deep Shaiva devotion were evident. Recognizing his exceptional qualities, the Chola Emperor Kulothunga Chola II appointed him as Prime Minister and bestowed upon him the title Uttam Chola Palvar. Though he wielded great political power, Sekkizhar remained humble, disciplined, and unwavering in his devotion to Lord Shiva. At that time, the king was deeply engrossed in the Jain epic Jivaka Chintamani, a work rich in poetry and worldly pleasure. As both minister and devotee, Sekkizhar grew concerned. With courage, he advised the king, "Literature that delights the senses may please the mind, but only devotion transforms the soul." He reminded the king of the 9 Mas, men and women who lived, sacrificed, and attained Shiva through pure devotion. Moved by this wisdom, the king challenged him. "Then write their stories. Write an epic worthy of Shiva's devotees." Sekkizhar accepted. He laid aside his ministerial duties and walked toward Chidambaram, the cosmic stage of Lord Nataraj. In the 1,000-pillared hall, Sekkizhar sat in prayer. Before him lay a monumental task, to narrate the lives of 63 9 Mas without ego or exaggeration. One question troubled him. How do I begin a work that must glorify devotion itself? He folded his hands and prayed to Lord Nataraj. And then, the miracle happened. From the golden hall, a divine voice echoed, Anasriri, Ulakellam, all the worlds.
உலகெல்லாம் உணர்ந்தோதற்கரியவன் நிலவுலாவிய நீர்மலிவேணியன் அலரில் சோதியன் அம்பலத்தாடுவான் மலர்ச்சிலம்படி வாழ்த்தி வணங்குவான்.
For nearly a year, Sekkizhar lived in Chidambaram, traveling, verifying traditions, visiting shrines, and composing over 4,000 verses in flawless classical Tamil. The result was the Periya Puranam, the 12th Tirumurai, the crown of Tamil Shaiva canon. This was not just a book. It was an epic of kings and farmers, hunters and washermen, women and outcasts, all equal in devotion. The unveiling of the Periya Puranam took place in the Raja Sabha of Chidambaram. After a year of recitation, the king was overwhelmed. In an act unseen before or since, the king placed Sekkizhar and the sacred manuscript on the royal elephant, and himself stood behind, fanning him with the royal chamara. Power bowed to devotion. Shaiva tradition believes that listening to the Periya Puranam with devotion is itself a path to Shiva's grace. Having completed his divine mission, Sekkizhar dedicated his life to living the values of the 9 Mas. Tradition holds that he attained moksha, merging into the eternal dance of Nataraj. Om Namah Shivaya.